Mrs. Gibson. I was just practicing some of my math words to talk about numbers, like is less than. So I got out my number grid and I thought 32. It's right here. And it is less than, and I was thinking about all the numbers that I could put over here. It's any number that's larger than 32. Like, how about 44? I can't even imagine how many numbers there would be altogether that would be less than 32. Wait, is this true? 32 is more than 44. No, that's not right. We have to figure out a new answer. Let's try that out. Okay, so here's 32 and more than. Oh gosh, that's anything that's lower or smaller than 32. I think there are all these numbers in here. I'm going to write 31. That's so nearby. I know. All right, is 32 equal to 31? No. Let's figure that out. Okay, what does equal mean? Yeah, it means the same as. So what is the same as 32? It is. You're right. It's 32. Today, we're going to use more of what we know with math tools and strategies and math words to help us learn and solve how to make sense of math stories that have more than one step. Are you ready to try? Let's do that. Remember, here's some different tools we could use. Counters, base 10. Oh, I just really like drawings. Oh, I'm thinking about 10 frames. We've been using those a lot lately. All right, so let's look and see a problem where we might have to make sense of it and solve it with more than one step. Maggie works at I Am Crave Ice Cream Social, and I want to buy some cookies from her store. So here's the story. Cookies come in bags of 6, 8, and 12, and I want to buy between 16 and 21 cookies because I'm having company, and I think I'm going to need about that much. What number sentence could I use to buy those cookies? Let me see. I think I'll use that number grid tool. All right, so a number plus another number is going to have a sum between 16 and 21. So what do I need to do? I need to write a number sentence. And it needs to have a sum. So I'm going to have to, you're right. I'm going to have to add. I'm going to put an exclamation point by that one. And I have to use certain numbers because that's what the cookies come in. So I'm going to put that in the box. 6, 8, and 12. Oh, one more thing. It says that I have to buy between 16 and 21 cookies. So on my numbers grid, my answer has to be between 16 and 21. Maybe it'll be 17, 18, 19, or 20. So what numbers could be my sum? Want to see that again? 17, yes. 18, 19, or 20, because 17 is more than 16 and 20 is less than. We were doing that just a minute ago. So now I would go ahead and start thinking. I think I'll use this number grid again as my tool. Let's see, I can get 8 and 8 more. That's 16. Is that enough? Not quite enough. Why don't I try 8 and 20? 8 and 12. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20. That's one of my answers. Oh, I know the answer. So I'm going to use a bag of 8 and a bag of 12, and I will get 20 cookies. Do you see how we did that? We're going to make sense of a problem that has more than one step, and then we can solve with our different words, drawings, and even number sentences. Let's work on this one together.
Hi, Mom. What are you guys working on together?
Maggie's here. That's so fun. Maggie, we were just talking about you. Mr. Khan, we're working on this problem and we're going to make sense of it, and then it has more than one step. You want to try?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Mr. Khan has a pack of 18 pencils. He wants to give one pencil to each child in his writing club. Okay? So he wants to give one pencil to each child.
Okay.
And there are 7 girls and 8 boys in the club. So you have to give some to the girls and some to the boys. Okay. How many? One each. Yeah. So we want to know, does Mr. Khan have enough to give each child one pencil? And then we also want to know how many pencils will Mr. Khan have left over?
Okay.
What do you think you'll do? Do you want to give some ideas?
Yeah.
Here's some different ideas.
Okay.
Got some?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to hit the pause, and then you can think about words, drawings, and number sentences to explain how you solved and made sense of this problem, okay? All right. Are you back? All right, Maggie, tell us what you did.
So I drew out in purple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boys. And then I drew the one pencil that they each got, and I counted them up and added that he would need 15 pencils, which is less than 18. So I figured that Mr. Khan does have enough pencils.
Oh, so you answered yes, but Maggie, that was the first step. Do you remember the second one?
Yeah, so to find out how many he would have left over, I went to my number line and I drew out 15 and up, and I did 1, 2, 3 hops to get to 18. So I know that he has 3 pencils left over.
Oh my gosh, Maggie, you had to ask yourself a couple questions. You had to ask, like, what am I trying to solve? And then you had to ask how many children you were giving pencils to, how many pencils you have, and then decide on a strategy. That was a lot of work.
It was.
Was it just right, though?
Yes.
Okay, well, I actually have a different way of doing it because I really like to use number grids. So you want me to show you how to do that?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, so mathematicians, well, I show Maggie my strategy with tools and drawings and numbers. I want you to work on showing your solution to Pencils for the Writing Club with Mr. Khan and his 18 pencils and giving each child one. How many are left over? All right, mathematicians, off you go.